It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. In now, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Rizzo swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So ding now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Gene
Now the pitch.
Segura.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lester's 2-0 home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Happ is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lester sets. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. A ball and no strikes. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. A little too tall that time, 3-1 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. He loses him on ball 4. Ready now, Jason Hayward. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
No left fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fouled away. Lester, a 6'4" lefty. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Here's the pitch.
1-0. That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So now to the plate, Jake Arrieta. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Lined into left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate now, Roman Quinn. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. There's one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in, Jun Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Into the box, David Bodie. Bounce towards the mound. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. To 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Soft liner to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Standing in, Bryce Harper reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
The first baseman, number 17,
and it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And in steps Scott Kingery. Slow roller out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
1-1. Pitch on the way.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And there's ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Schwarber isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Adam Morgan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Adam Morgan.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The second baseman,
To the plate now, David Bodie, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Adam Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Neil Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Walker, the former Yankee, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Gene Segura standing in. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. So stepping in, David Bodie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Real Muto recovers, and the throw is in time. Bodie is retired, and there's one away. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. Late that time for a strike. Harper is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the base.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains 2-2. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Left fielder, Jay.
As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. No hits to this point. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Lined but speared on a hop.
The third baseman, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Lester gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Another one sent foul. And he misses there, 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, number 44.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 3-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Real Muto has it. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Up and in for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Nick Pivetta.
Number 43.
Popped up. Contreras waits on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Quinn blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Now back, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Baez. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He grounds it sharply to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Still 1-2. The pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
David Bodie.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Contreras. But no chance to recover. Hoskins is on at first after the strikeout. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Number 4, Kingery.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Fouled away.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
Lifted in the air to right field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Logan Forsythe come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Rizzo over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dale Esguerra has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Dale Esguerra. Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 33, Daniel Descalso.
Here's a high pop-up. Kingery is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Javier Baez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Kimbrel has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Happ patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Chopped on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Alvarez, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing. And a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batter.
Into the box, David Bodie. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Striding in, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
He's set and the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 0-1 delivery. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now the pitch.
Right.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the third baseman.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Okay.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. His past line against Aaron Nola. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Baez stands at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Batting fourth.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The pause and the 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Nola, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he takes strike two. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Out in front of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Now a flare out toward right center. Kipnis onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that in is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the base is empty here with one away. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Liner towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Chris Bryant. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. 2 men on, 2 out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands, the bases loaded. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Count even now at 1-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count now, 3-2. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 9.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
God.
And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Schwarber is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Jason.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out, but 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Nola goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch, and did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he is out on the tag. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he's just rolling right now. And even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Slow grounder to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And another foul ball. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Jason Kipnis would be next. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto finds it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jay Bruce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the dirt here, throw goes to third, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two and two, the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. 2-2, here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Neil.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. To plate now, Roman Quinn. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he popped him up. Baez into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
7th inning, correct.
Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 42.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality 8.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, behind the back. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Your attention, please. He's hitting some
And now
stuff.
time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Take this. Brody.
Lifted into center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out. The throw into second. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. From the belt, the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting. No shortstop.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's Segura to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Out of play off to the right. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The catcher, number 20.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Nick Pivetta answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura will start us off in the 8th. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Happ is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Mills, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bryant's got it. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Again, another foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Segura fields it cleanly. And there's one away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Line drive to center field. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jay Bruce. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again, Scott Kingery. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kimbrel has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Half is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete. Pinch hitting to the top. Number 21.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses, 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Segura is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Philadelphia jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aaron Nola is credited with the win. Yu Darvish Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. And that brings up Javi Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Number 44, Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. His career line against Wheeler, just a 1 for 9. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2.
Nope.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled off. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Ready with the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Rhys Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Cold strike, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. On a line, that's a base hit.
That is it.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, the count 2-1.
The first with it is Wheeler, and he'll dive back in safely. And he fouls this one off. 2-2, here it is. Pitch outside, the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. He's right on the money, and Realmuto got him. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Segura has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1-1, here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
So striding forward now, Jay Bruce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Digging in now, Scott Kingery.
The third baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting 7.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Fouled off.
Darvish
has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. In now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So digging in now, Zach Wheeler.
Leading off for the Phillies, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Got him. Ready now, Roman Quinn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Kipnis with the bare hand. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Segura is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.